The job of new head of the International Monetary Fund. The post, one of the most important in global finance, became vacant after the arrest and resignation of Dominique Strauss-Kahn over an alleged sexual assault. Well, the support from Madame Lagarde means the government has formally rejected now Gordon Brown as a possible candidate. This report by business correspondent JBLYNAM. It does contain some flash photography.
Last week's arrest and public humiliation of Dominique Strauss-Kahn ended his political career and made his position as the head of the IMF untenable. Many candidates have been suggested to replace him, most notably Britain's Gordon Brown and France's Christine Lagarde. Now the former British Prime Minister's bid seems to be fading away.
It's no secret that you got on well with Christine Lagarde. Would you favour her for the IMF job over Gordon Brown?
Especially now that the current Chancellor is publicly backing Madame Lagarde. Even a few days ago, George Osborne didn't hide his allegiance towards the French Economy Minister.
Well, Christine's a very good friend of mine.
The 55-year-old Ms Lagarde was born in Paris and was a member of the French synchronised swimming team before training as a lawyer to become the first woman to lead a major American law firm. In 2007, she became the first female finance minister of any major economy and now chairs the G20 group of the world's most significant finance ministers. Gordon Brown was in South Africa this week making a so-called pitch to the poor. But the coalition's backing of Christine Lagarde looks like finally scuppering his bid for the job.
The current government feels that a lot of the difficulties and challenges they now face is due to the legacy of Brown directly, and not the banking system or some other third party. I mean, that is the reason for the snub, I imagine. They feel as though he's too responsible for the current predicament.
If Christine Lagarde is edging in front of her international rivals, it means a non-European is even less likely to get the job. Developing economies such as Brazil and India may have a seat at the G20, but the top job at the global lender of last resort looks like it will continue to elude them.
Well, Joe is with me here now. So how significant is all of this and where does it leave things now?
Well, it is significant because Britain has a permanent seat at the Executive Council of the IMF, which means it has a vote in deciding the managing director. The momentum is very much with Christine Lagarde. It's unlikely now that some other candidate will get a huge amount of backing. The Germans have come out tonight and said they also back the French economy minister. So Europe are going to put one candidate forward. If the Americans back that, it's a done deal. As for Gordon Brown, his bid looks seriously scuppered at the moment. He's not getting the blessing of the government. His supporters will say that he was very decisive at the time of the IMF, at the time of the G20 and the banking crisis. He acted clearly. But new government, new rules, they blame him, Gordon Brown, for much of the deficit they inherited. So it looks as if Christine Lagarde's got all the momentum. I can't see her candidacy being scuppered at this late stage.
All right, thank you very much, Joe. Thank you.